it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. Doing a bit of a potty break here. I'm gonna go check on the progress of my stumps. I can warn you now, they didn't get very far. Come on, puppy. Come on, Belladonna. This is a good girl. This is a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You ready? Let's go check, y'all. Let's go take a look. They're still there, ever present. Unfortunately, it started raining last night, so they went out. Except one of them is still kind of smoldering. I see you whamming. I see you whamming. Watch out, Midnight. Still hot, girl. So, that's all the damage that's been done so far. We'll keep working at it. I think the cactus was a mistake, if I can be honest. That was not a good idea. Will not be something I'll be trying again. Not in their current state, that is. You know, gotta wait for them to dry out. I have something that's kind of like a cave on my property in a way. I don't know if it's a cave or not. Alex always thought it was a cave, but I was thinking about, oh my, a red wasp. Really, dude? You better back up off me. Those things hate me. Oh, God. Oh, God. He was watching me. And I don't care what anybody says when they say, if you run from them, they won't get you. Yeah, well, it's not true, actually. There's a study that's shown that there are certain people that release certain pheromones that those things are attracted to. And I can tell you that I've been stung by them enough times to know that they got a thing for me. So, I don't run, but I do move quickly away. So, I've been hearing people by the back of the property recently. And, it's made me wonder if they put a house back there or something. Oh, Lord. Liberty found some new hills. Anyway, back to my cave. I was thinking about putting all the cactus in the cave. Alright. Preacher, over here. Or no, that's not Preacher, that's Midnight. Midnight! Jeez Louise, man, you can't tell them apart. No, ma'am. You heard what I said, bring it back. Now. Midnight, now. I'm telling you, they can smell the people. Midnight, now! Girl? Battista, no! Oh, I'm gonna have to get him. He's not that trained yet. Battista! Shh, no! Boy, you better turn it around. Shh! Battista, come on. Bring it back. You, come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Liberty, let's go now. Come on. Everybody, move back. Let's go. Come on, Preacher, get this way. Let's go, Battista. Come on. Bring it back. Good dogs. Good dogs. Come on, bring it back. Come on, Preacher, move now. You're creating a wall. Let's go. Battista, let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, y'all. This way. Let's go. This way. Preacher, this way. Let's go. Move. Move. Come on. Come on. You good dogs. There we go. Training Battista on his recall. It's pretty bad still. He's getting a little better, like as before. Like, I mean, you gotta give him a break. He really didn't even know his name yet, but still, I've noticed that, like, just in general, taking direction from a human, like all this training stuff is just kind of new to him. So he doesn't take it poorly at all. He's not aggressive. He doesn't snap. He doesn't nothing. Because a lot of dogs, if they've not had direction, they can get fearful and even snappy. He doesn't do any of that. He just is, you know, he just takes it in stride. Come on, boy. Good boy, Battista. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And y'all know me. I hardly ever use treats for anything. So he's learning off just verbal praise. You know, that's my treat. I'm like, you know, I'm old school like that, you know. It's not that I'll never use treats, because I absolutely do. It just depends on the individual temperament and personality of the dog. You know, on dogs that have a tendency to shut down real easy, you know, dogs that are quick to submission and are so submissive that it even like affects your ability to really train them. Those dogs work well with treats because it kind of gets them out of that submissive state. It distracts them. They don't think that they need to be that way. And you can actually get through to them. But on most dogs, it's just not necessary. Look at that girl. Let me tell y'all something. This girl, Belladonna, she's very, 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 very alpha. Very, very dominant. Very dominant. Very good girl. Really good girl. Super dominant. Like super dominant. She's a great dog. Great dog. But yeah, super dominant. Yeah. Hey! Hey! I think she's even more dominant than Liberty. Every time she goes number 2, she kicks that dirt, man. I'm telling you, at a puppy that I've never seen that out of a puppy this age, man. And I know that her breeder is like laughing. If he ever heard that, he'd be laughing hearing me saying that, because he loves that. And his mom's like that. You know, her mom is like that. Pardon me. This dog's mom is like that. She's super dominant. And he's going to get a kick out of it. Of knowing how tough she is. He probably already knew. But yeah, man, she's something else. I'm very happy. A lot of people wouldn't like that. You know, you know, a lot of people don't like real hot, tough dogs like that. But they're my favorites. Because they are just the kind of animal that you know, you have to be real clear on the rules, but as long as you are, they have a tendency to be some of the best dogs you'll ever have. You know, they're very tough, very strong, very smart, and independent. And once you get that respect, I mean, I'm telling you, you'd be hard pressed to find a better dog. Preacher was the same way. Very tough, very hard dog, you know.
They don't go around looking for a fight even.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just don't put up with nothing. That's the, you know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing, is they're not going to put up with no disrespect. And I love her color, man. Jeez, I love black brindle. I've never had one before. I've seen them, but I've never owned one. But man, it's honestly, like, it's creeping up there to be one of my favorites, if I'm honest. Can you watch her? Can you get her foot? She's got something in her foot, please.
Yeah. Lady. No, where's my face? Come here.
Oh, crazy Liberty.
Nope. Oh, she's crazy right now. Oh, let her calm down. Hold on.
Look at Liberty. Look at her. Hackles up. She's like, I'll show you what's what.
Stop it.
He's so unamused. Look at him. Whoop. You gonna get her, boy? Oh, he's looking good. He's finally getting a little... So this is what I look for. I like to see the hip still, okay? You see where there's a waist there? There's a definite defined waist there. But there's not a hardness to the surface of the hips. You know what I mean? There's not, like it was whenever we first got him, right? There's not, the bone isn't just right there. There's just a touch over it, you know? Like a layer over it. That's what you really want to see. Yeah. So that's what you want to see, and so that's good. So he's officially at a, yeah, he's officially at a good weight, and we've been taking him out and doing stuff, and and so he'll get more muscular as he moves his body more. Oh, that bird! Preacher's not having that bird. He don't like birds on his property. Yep.
She's like, I'm gonna get it.
Telling you, Preacher watches everything. Nothing's off limits. If you're in his airspace, he will run you off. It was a big old blue jay. It's so funny. He's so funny. Anything, man. Big, huge birds, little birds, whatever. You come in his zone, and you're gonna and you're gonna get a talking to. He's so cute. He's so adorable. He's such a big old lug right now. A big old baby.
He's like, I'll let you people go. Jasper's like, what? She's like,
Some structure.
look at that. Oh,
I'm telling you, yeah, I know she's gorgeous. She's a beautiful girl. Beautiful dog. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? Like those pictures of like a black tiger that don't exist. You know what I mean? That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, gorgeous. By far, seriously, one of those beautiful colors this breed has to offer, in my opinion. And I'll be honest, I used to really not like brindle. Back whenever I had my pit bulls, it was my least favorite color. And yeah. I produced a blue brindle in one litter. My first litter was a huge blue brindle female, and I was just like, ah. Because I was so put off by the color. Yeah, I was young. I was immature. I wasn't always the person I am today. But, and I will say that I do have more of a preference for like a uniform brindle, like where you can actually see a continuity in the stripes, versus just a molted brindle where it's just kind of all over the place. Even Velocities has some really good striping. Hers is very narrow, and she does have some blockiness to it, but overall she does have good stripes. And this girl here, Belladonna's striping is coming out as she's getting older. This guy here's got really good brindling, very good continuity, lots of space between them so you can really see the individual stripes. It's really pretty. And then Cashmere, her brindling is really pretty, has good stripes, but because the color is so close, it's not always apparent, you know, of what you're looking at. You know, if you really want it to be apparent, you have to keep them like super clean. And I don't believe in that. I mean, I wash my dogs, but I'm not one of those people where they have to be like spotless all the time, because that's really bad for their skin.
Does she let you eat that?
It's a stick as far as I can see. Oh, a stick from the fire?
Yeah.
Wow. It's just like a barbecue stick? Is that like doggy barbecue?
Flavored. Midnight sticking.
She's trying to get to the bottom of it. See? Yep. She's digging to where she can get to the bottom of the stick. Look at Velocity over there trying to get an attitude.
Blondie, no ma'am.
Rude. Bad dog.
She's like, my barbecue stick.
Down. All the way. All the way. Blondie, all the way. Shh. Savannah. Shh. All the way down. Okay, I'm literally caught up in these thorns right now, or I would be all up on that girl. See all these thorns here I'm dealing with? There we go.
Stick.
Roar! That's my angry growl to let her know she messed up. You don't be rude.
Don't try to bite your sister like that.
It's so funny. So they know they're not allowed to fight so much. Yesterday, I was in the front of the house. Blondie and Midnight were back here. And they got into a little verbal, like what you just heard, a little verbal dispute over a stick. And then I came from the front, and before I even got to the front of the house, both of them were headed towards me. And they knew I was coming, you know what I'm saying? They knew, like, they knew what was up. And they still both had to go into submissive posture because I knew what had happened. But it was pretty funny. So, it was pretty funny. Oh my gosh. He's so huge. He's such a big guy. Who's such a big guy? You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Who's a pretty boy? Huh? Who's a pretty Battista? Who's a pretty boy? Yeah. We might take some pictures in blue bonnet. You're a pretty boy. Yes, you are. If I can find the field. I tried to find it yesterday and I couldn't find it. Was it yesterday? I thought it was yesterday. Oh, day before yesterday? Oh, I tried to find it day before yesterday. Really, Blondie? Leave the barbecue sticks alone. Oh God, yeah, that's a special stick now. That's gonna be the one everybody fights over because it's unique. It's different. It's not like all the other sticks. Oh, Blondie's like, that's my stick. Oh, she took her through. She took. Oh, that was bad. No, gentle. Gentle. Mm-hmm. Are you hot? What did you hot dog? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right. Well, I guess we're going to take him inside and put up the dogs that we're not taking. And then we're going to go and try to do bluebonnet pictures. And maybe even take them down to Barton Springs or something. I don't know. Want to have a good... Look at that movement. Movement! Sorry. Yeah. I love it. Savannah, what did I tell you about rounding the dogs up with sticks? Look, you're already winding her up.
It's not a stick, it's a tree.
Yeah, well, that counts. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. See?
They can all share.
Yeah.
See, they're all nipping at their side.
Yeah, really important when you have a pack to keep the energy low. You don't want to create competition.
Look at the bird. He's coming in.
Did you see that bird? Do you see that bird? Do you see it? Oh, you better watch it. You never know, preacher. You better watch that bird. You never know.
Skeet, preacher.
You never know.
You skeet, oh my God,
Oh, you never know, preacher.
She always skeet, oh my God. Skeet, look at her.
You barking in the air, preacher?
She hides behind people.
You're a good boy, preacher.
She's hiding behind you.
You're a good boy.
Skeet, preacher.
You never know.
Skeet him.
You're a good boy.
Let him know, preacher.
As you saw that bird left, he didn't want none. He didn't want none of the preacher man. You're a good boy, preacher. That vulture's gone. You ran him off. You're a good boy. You never know.
Good boy, Battista.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Who says you don't work? Do you see that? Do you understand that, y'all? Okay. Do you have a dog that barks the vultures off your property? I don't think so. I don't think so. He watches the land and the sky.
Even though he can't get to the sky.
He doesn't have to. He's scary enough. You good boy, preacher.
Skeet him, preacher.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Nope, she's climbing up. No! She's waiting for me to pick her up. Come here.
Velocity, don't be rude. That's disrespectful.
He's tired. Pretty tired from running around.
You ready to get in and get some water real quick before we go? Before we go. Cutie patootie. They're so cute. They're all so cute. All my babies. Come on now. Right here. Come here. Come here, my children. Come here, my babies. You know what it feels like? You know that moment whenever Ace Ventura walks into his house and he's like, "Ooh," and all the animals start coming out of everything? That's...
Three of them, preacher.
You see them planes, preacher? You never know, preacher. You never know.
Get back over here. It's like I want them to know. Never. There's three of them. That's so weird.
Yeah, those are like old biplanes though. That's pretty cool.
It's a good boy, preacher.
Let me know if you guys ever watched, or no, if you ever read Illusions by Richard Bach. Tell me what you think. It's one of my favorite books. I've read it more times than I can count. And then I want to know your opinion.
Get out of it now.
Ooh, structure. Structure, structure. Hey, look at that bird. You see that bird, preacher? You never know. You better watch it. You better tell him. All right, we're going to go. Bye.